What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm here to talk to you about one from Shout Factory, and it is Mac and Me. So in this movie, it's a pretty simple premise. NASA has sent a space probe to an alien planet. It's collecting data and research, soil samples, mineral samples, and then it also sucks up an entire alien family, transports them back to Earth. They get the youngest of them gets separated. He winds up hiding out in the car of a family. The son is in a wheelchair. He protects the alien, keeps it a secret from his family, feeds him Skittles, McDonald's, and Coke. And the alien family is trying to find the son. The son wants to reunite with the family. NASA is trying to track down the aliens as well. And the kid in the wheelchair just doesn't want to keep falling down every hill that he encounters. And that's pretty much the premise of Mac and Me. So this movie is essentially just it's always in the discussion as one of the worst movies ever made. I don't agree with that because to me the worst movies are the ones that are boring. I don't think Mac and Me is boring. It's a lot of things, but it's not dull or forgettable. It's essentially a feature-length commercial for McDonald's, Skittles, and Coca-Cola. And I don't mean, in Get Out, there was almost constant Microsoft product placement to the point that, to me, it was distracting how hard Get Out was trying to sell us Microsoft products. That looks subtle compared to Mac and Me. Ronald McDonald is here in a role that's not prominent, but it's not a cameo. There's an entire dance sequence that takes place inside McDonald's. Coke is referenced as not just something delicious to drink, but a life-saving fluid. I mean, it's ridiculous. But then, even beyond that, this movie is goofy. It's got weird dialogue. It's got some of the crappiest alien costumes you'll ever see in like a major studio picture. Just really weird stuff that, everybody loves the scene with the wheelchair kid falling down the hill, but this movie has so much more than that to offer. Is it a bad movie? Of course it's a bad movie, but it's really funny. It's hilarious. It's a great movie to watch with a group of friends or I just think it's a great movie to watch, period. It's just so bad and it's so entertaining. And again, I would rather watch something like this that's just a complete train wreck but fun than a movie that's even maybe better made but just boring and just completely forgettable. The Blu-ray is from Shout Factory. It's marketed as a collector's edition, but I'll be honest, this is one of the more disappointing releases in the Shout Factory line, especially one that was honestly, pretty anticipated by fans. The transfer looks okay. It's better than the DVD, but it's certainly not going to be eye-popping or dazzle anybody. It looks really terrible when the movie starts. Once we get past the opening sequence, it improves a little bit, but not much. The detail is not great. The print looks a little bit worn. I have to think there's a new scan of this coming at some point, especially since Shout and Scream Factory have kind of turned into the new Anchor Bay, where they're going to reissue everything every couple years. So I would assume we're going to get a steelbook with a 4K scan on this at some point. Even beyond the transfer, to call this a collector's edition is a huge stretch. You've got an audio commentary track, 2 brief interviews, original trailers, TV spots, and a still gallery. So really you've got a new audio commentary track and a couple of short interviews, and that's it. Everything else is just ported over. To me, it's not a collector's edition. I think there's going to be a new version come out at some point. I think that's going to be Shout Factory's, MO moving forward, is to kind of bring out a basic release and then do a steelbook with a 4K scan down the road. So the movie itself is a lot of fun. Anybody who likes B movies, goofy movies, so bad they're good movies, or just terrible movies, will have a lot of fun with it. The disc itself is pretty lackluster release, but at the same time, it's the best version of the movie available. So unless you want to wait for that potential re-release, there's really not much you can do. You gotta pick this one up. So that's my review of Mac and Me. If you want to read a full write-up of it, you can go to markfusion.com. There's tons of other B movies, horror movies, terrible movies, Lifetime movies, every kind of movie you can think of. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch if you want to follow me there. You can also go to Letterboxd, where I diary everything that I'm watching. You can see what might be coming here soon, make recommendations, ask for something to be prioritized, whatever you want to do there. But the best way to help me out is always just hit that sub button. It's a free, easy, direct way to support me. Help me to keep watching all these movies, making all these videos, and talking to you guys about these movies, which I love to do. Another kind of easy way to support me is just to watch the videos, whether it's keeping up with the new ones or just going back and rewatching old ones. And there are a ton of B movies and horror cult movies, hundreds and hundreds of them in this playlist. So thank you so much for watching this video. I do greatly appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon.